Jacqueline Bisset has always been more than a film star. She is a living emblem of grace, poise, and enduring glamour. From her earliest roles to her most recent appearances, Bisset has captivated audiences not only through her talent, but through a presence that feels effortless, yet unforgettable. Her performances in films like The Deep, Day for Night, and Murder on the Orient Express cemented her place in cinematic history. But it is her blend of sophistication, confidence, and individuality that has made her a lasting style icon. Bisset's rise in the 1960s and 70s was as natural as it was striking. With her statuesque frame, luminous features, and subtle charisma, she drew attention not through force, but through an understated magnetism. Early roles showcased her ability to convey complexity with nuance, vulnerability, humor, and quiet strength all existing simultaneously. By the time she appeared in films such as Bullet and Two Mules for Sister Sarah, she had become a performer who could command the screen alongside Hollywood's elite, blending talent with an unmistakable elegance that drew eyes and admiration alike. Fashion became an extension of this persona. Some moments remain iconic, few as instantly recognizable as the scene in The Deep, where Bisset emerges underwater in a simple white t-shirt, transforming a minimal costume into a cinematic statement of sensuality, innocence, and presence. Beyond individual frames, her choices in wardrobe reflected a deep understanding of style as storytelling. She could make a sheer stocking, a tailored miniskirt, or a swimsuit feel like an expression of character, personality, and confidence, rather than mere clothing. Her ability to balance boldness with refinement became her hallmark. In swimwear or lingerie, she projected self-assured sensuality without ever tipping into artifice. In hosiery and elegant dresses, she elevated simplicity into glamour, proving that confidence can define a look more than fabric or cut ever could. The miniskirts and tailored ensembles of the 70s and 80s were not experiments in trend following. They were deliberate expressions of poise and individuality, a modern take on timeless elegance. Every outfit, every pose felt intentional, the product of a woman fully aware of her presence and the power of understated sophistication. Bisset's fashion sensibility was inseparable from her inner confidence. She demonstrated that style is most compelling when it reflects the person wearing it, when it conveys strength, playfulness, allure, and grace all at once. Her public image, whether on screen, at premieres, or in candid photographs, remained fluid yet cohesive, a rare blend of daring and dignity that allowed her to embody multiple facets of femininity without compromise. Even decades later, her influence resonates. Contemporary actresses and style enthusiasts look to her as a blueprint for elegance, confidence, and versatility. Bisset's work reminds us that glamour is not simply a matter of clothing or makeup. It is a combination of presence, attitude, and self-assuredness. She taught that being striking requires more than visual appeal. It requires authenticity, poise, and the courage to embrace all sides of oneself. Jacqueline Bisset's legacy extends beyond awards, box office numbers, or single iconic images. It lies in the seamless integration of talent and style, the way she used fashion as an extension of her personality, and the lasting impression she leaves as a woman unafraid to express herself fully. From stockings and bodysuits to miniskirts and evening gowns, she showed that boldness and elegance are not mutually exclusive, but complementary forces that, when combined, create true timelessness. Bisset remains a symbol of Hollywood glamour refined through individuality, a reminder that sophistication, sensuality, and confidence can coexist in harmony. Her cinematic achievements endure, but it is her presence, poised, graceful, fearless, that continues to inspire. Jacqueline Bisset exemplifies how style, talent, and authenticity can merge into a legacy that transcends decades, leaving an indelible mark on both film and fashion.